for us. Alright, I think this will do it. Hopefully that is everything. And hopefully we'll be ending the game here.
What if we finished Baten Kaitos Origins today? Indeed. Thank you for the resub.
Thank you so much.
Well, we've got
What if we finished Baten Kaitos Origins today?
Baten.
Baten Kaitos.
Yeah, we're gonna go until we finish it today.
That's the plan.
We're ready. We fed Pac-Man.
We fed Pac-Man. We should at least be able to.
We've done all the side quests in the game. We're good to roll.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the final dungeon. We started it. Hopefully, it won't take 5 billion years.
It might take like 3 billion years.
It's a very long final dungeon, but
I mean, we at least got a jump start on it.
we still got a bunch. There's still a bunch of story to go. We got to stop Baelheit, and I'm sure nothing else will happen.
Yeah, he's the final boss.
He's the final boss for sure.
We're just gonna pop in on him, beat him
no
up.
more reveals.
No
or
introspection
anything
or
like that.
anything.
Nope. It's gonna be great.
That'd be real fun.
We'll try our best to get it done in 2.5 billion years, just for you.
No promises.
No, we're gonna do our best. I actually don't think this dungeon is as long as the final dungeon of 1.
No,
But
one.
I think it feels longer.
Yeah, like one you kind of had to go off on like, what, 4 different spikes that were each fairly long. Here, of course, we do have to get to all of these cannons. Last time we stopped the one in Hostile, or shooting Hostile.
It's all the same. We're gonna go through
It's a lot of
corridors,
hallways.
up escalators, into a room where we free an afterling. Sorry, I'm spoiling it. We're gonna do that 3 more times. We did it once.
We've seen it once.
We're gonna do it 3 more times. Sorry, I spoiled that for everyone. 3 more times. Man, our quest minus is so empty.
I know, it's fucked up, isn't it?
That ain't right,
Because we filled up
man.
entirely on apples.
I mean, it's because we don't have anything to feed Pac-Man and we've done all the side quests.
Yeah, exactly.
And we fed him the posters.
The posters were really like the forever things.
It's just, it's all gone now. Strange. Don't like it.
That's very strange. But we are going to enjoy us some Sakuraba final dungeon theme.
Alright, well, let's go. I believe we're just going to B now. Let me look.
B.
Yeah, go back there. We're going back to the one with the safe flowers.
I am here, actually.
It says go east.
We're finally taking this other path. Got it.
Yes, it looks like it.
By the way, we have infinite dash because of an item we got from our mom. Aw, yeah, give me those XYZ do kizzy pop boo. They're so close to letters.
There's no U in there, so
it
feels like this could actually be Japanese.
I believe this is like, Romanization, Japanese. We should hammer that shit.
I do love authorization.
Ah, well, great news. Imperial Crest.
LaRose, thank you for the resub. I wonder how the bot's gonna say this. Wait, why?
Hey, Gilo, are you okay?
Hey, you okay, Hilo?
Sagi's fine.
Tricky
Trick me do. But yeah, no, it's glad we could get more than one of that pinion to have infinite for this dungeon.
It would be so mean if that was a one-time and Pac-Man ate it, so you were just giving it up. Like, it's kind of funny, because, like, the dash probably could have been implemented better generally, but, like, the way we got a reward for it was by beating the Coliseum all the way through, including the super bonus boss.
One of the longest, side quests in the game. You can only get to rank... you can literally only get to rank 5 in Championship when you get to this final dungeon.
Yeah.
Because you have to get to Vega.
I assume I'm meant to be splitting
Yes,
the
you
elevators.
are reversing the elevators, yes. It says you reverse the main block escalators, head northeast on that screen now and up to the second.
I was sort of wondering, yeah. Boo. So I guess we'll have to go back then.
It says, it says in the main block.
Oh, so yeah, I think in this way. The dungeon is laid out quite badly.
It's not the easiest thing to figure out.
No. Ah, yes, so this was an escalator that we swapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're up on floor 2 now. Wow, a slightly different long corridor map. Alright, looks like we got 2 doors. Well, I imagine this one might be a little weird.
Head northeast, let's get up to the second floor, head to the west to get up to the third, and over to the east and the center, and you'll see a screen.
Okay.
It's so funny, and it seems like, I think if you don't know it's giving you infinite dash, I'm not sure if you'll find out.
No, I don't think it ever actually tells you. Like,
the bar keeps going up.
Even the item description's a little bit like, you know, his
heart
heart
rate never gives away again.
They explained it one time way at the start of the game and have never said anything about how your dash is based on your heart strength or whatever.
And it is like, it's so weird.
Alright, so there's a treasure chest.
But I feel like
here.
the bar going up is very misleading and it just never crapping out is like what it does.
Yeah, it fills all the way up.
It goes all the way up. Hi, Dad, the reasonable man threatening to blow up the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Who is a hypocrite because he said he doesn't want to rely on the god's power and he's literally powering the continent with Malpertio afterlings.
And look at those pants. So out of date.
So out of date. No, it's again, I feel like his hypocrisy doesn't land because we don't know exactly why he's a hypocrite.
Yeah, like the specifics of his plan are really weird. Like there is this point where pro-machination like actually meant replacing the continent with flying continent, but it is also like, or with a man-made metal continent, but it's like.
But it's not because it's powered by gods
yeah.
still. So like, what the fuck is his deal? Other than just being an evil jerk.
Yeah, basically.
Like, you know, when he had the motivation of, I don't want to, Gila's name is correct now.
Yeah.
That we don't want to have to rely on the unreliable power of the heart and of gods, right? The opposite of Wiseman, who's all about the heart.
Full heart, baby.
There was at least kind of a foil there. The fact that he's actually a fucking hypocrite and he's also using the power of the gods to power his continent means, like, what the fuck is his motivation? What is he doing?
Yeah.
What are you up to, you weirdo?
And you could do the whole, like, Craven villain thing, but then they're also bringing in the father angle.
Yeah.
And it's just, it feels a little confused in tone.
Good idea. We'll come back here later.
Yeah, so I think this door is the place we're eventually going to go through after we send every soldier
after we
away.
get every soldier away, yeah.
Alright, so we're going through this door in the east.
Yep. Get an elixir.
Oh, you sure did?
We're going up to the 4th floor through the door.
Man, we really like swapped ourselves a path.
Yep. Go to the door just to your left for another chest.
Bet there's a note about the celestial tree here.
This is after some... Yeah, okay, yeah. The elevator will activate to take you down to the 1st floor if you want, but who wants to do that? Keep going west. In the next room there is the more information on the celestial tree.
There we go, I just missed it.
And then the way to get to the other blocks.
Start it up.
Start it up. Shortcut back. Who doesn't love having a shortcut back to the start?
Soggy, I didn't know you knew Linux.
Sagi's a master hacker.
So yes, that now lets us get down quicker without worrying about the
Yeah, so that
elevators.
means go all the way down and around.
Which is nice.
And there's research here, and now we can get to the other 3 blocks from here.
Right, yeah. Yeah, this whole thing, like, it's... I don't know, a lot of it feels a bit like a way that they could, not, avoid having to make a ton of different areas by making the same room over and over and telling you that it's different. It's a cool looking room, it's just we have been in the other version of this.
One of the guys is like, we could take out all of these soldiers with Gilo's Frigid Queens Festival, right? And it's
Also
true,
correct.
we totally could, but, Sagi wants us to get rid of all the guards first.
Gross. So yes, we can get to B, C, and D block.
I think it should let you make the choice between fighting a really long, tedious set of
Really
fights
annoying
or doing all of
fight.
this. But people would just go for the fights.
Yep. Alright, my T is ready.
But block B, baby!
B.
B! Did we go on the left?
Yeah, it should say B around the...
Oh, just say B. Oh.
And yes, you're on block B. Like I said, they've reused a lot of rooms here.
I'm like, it didn't really seem like we did, but... Can I avoid this egg?
It's not easy.
I kind of need the egg to move. That's kind of the wrong direction,
Not like
but
that,
we'll take it. I got around it. We're going east all the way. Whoa, hello. Wait, you might be new. You fought a yellow one of these dudes yet?
I think so, right on the way in.
Yeah.
May my blade be sharp.
But this is only the second time they've showed up. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Rude.
I mean, that's just what they're like, eh?
Yeah, a little bit. They need to be told, though. They are rude. I do feel like we've been able to show off a good number of the different special attack combo routes and stuff. You do kind of have to build your deck for them specifically.
Be sharp.
That's a little rude. I'll say.
Maybe a
Not a
touch.
bad workout.
Alright, all the way to the east.
Okay.
And then north. I think probably north on this screen.
Pardon me, sir. That looks about right.
Yep, so they're looking at Diadem. Yeah, we're gonna go into the room. We're gonna do another one of those horrible mazes. That's why I handed the controller back.
Yeah, this is my... This is for me.
Warning.
This door again. Let's try the same exact item.
It's a good thing we got this elite crate. I really do think, like, I feel like the game originally in this dungeon had a system of, like, escalating, like, permissions. And then they just got rid of that because fuck that nonsense. That's my guess, because otherwise it's so weird to have these, like, need officer level thingy, or like just putting the key to the door right in front of one of the doors.
Yup. I'm pretty sure...
It's just up the way, the left doesn't go anywhere.
Interesting. I feel like there might be something on the left side that like changes the
yeah.
Yes, so I
There's
got here and
a
it changed, it
warp.
worked me
Yeah,
out. Like
yeah.
now we're in a totally different setup.
Yeah, now
Cool.
it's yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is so much harder if you don't have infinite dash.
Yeah.
So yeah, not only is it a maze, it's a maze that changes shape as it goes.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Alright.
Hi. This is the wet one.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
There's
Let's
no need.
Set him free.
That's weird that you get a choice there.
I know, right? You gotta trust me and escape from the city.
Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna drop the room out from under us.
Alright, yeah, pretty much.
Whoa! Soggy, don't stand there staring at it. You're barely on this.
Really actually gonna collapse head it says all the way back to the east, but we came here from the west.
I assume it's all the way back to the west.
The guide is having real trouble with west and east in this section of the guide.
In a segment
Which
that is
is-
literally only left and
Which
right.
is pretty bad,
Yeah.
to be honest. You can go back to the main block, heading into the south forward, entering B block through there. Oh god, okay, no.
So I think...
The only thing, because there's the other way you can enter block B, which would not get us up to here, but it has another part of the Celestial Tree recipe. I don't know if it has any chests. I'm guessing the guide doesn't mention it, so I'm going to hope not. I think the only chests we're missing are in Tarzad.
East-West is quite difficult.
According to RetroArch, Tarzan and then Tarzad Core.
Tarzed and the cooler Tarzed.
So I will not be going to Block B. So we're going to C in that elevator.
In our secondary elevator.
But usually you'll find a west and east mistake once. I've had 2 or 3 in this dungeon alone.
Yeah, and again, this is literally just a left-right dungeon, so like those mistakes are particularly bad.
It's pretty bad. Well, we're going to Block C. And again, hopefully it hasn't missed us any chests. Oh god, this guy does B first.
I need this to be as complicated and difficult to follow as possible.
Yeah.
Say no more, Chief. I'm going to murder these fucks.
Yeah, that guy's dead as hell.
It's bound to
I am
hurt.
very bad at East and West. Never Eat Shredded Wheat is one from my childhood.
Not that I even need to be putting that together, but...
I do have a lot of trouble with East and West. Yeah, West.
Yeah, East and West. Woo! Damn it!
I
I got out of the way, and then he was like, oh no. We're not done here. One plus 2.
I guess we'll see when we get our next chest how many we've gotten in Tarzad.
Yeah.
Level 5!
Level 5! Well, the funny thing
I
about
do like a compass, but like Grandia has a compass and people will still use it incorrectly in guides.
that one's my favorite.
Drives me mental. There's a fucking compass.
There is literally a map that has like specific directions in it, and somehow people will still fuck it up on the regular.
No, see, they're doing it based on the minimap. It's like, but the game has a compass!
Right. People will find new and exciting ways to misinterpret it, and that rules.
May my blade be sharp.
It's too bad you're not gonna get that wicked combo off.
Mm-hmm. So sad.
I know.
You win! Not a bad workout.
It says, and once you're in Block C, we're going one screen west.
Okay. Pardon me.
I think it might be one further on than this. Because it's the clown I had to dodge, not
Yes.
those guys.
In the whole block thing, it's like all of these rooms look exactly the same. A lot of them have really arbitrary, like, electro gates stopping you from going any further. It's not great. C block.
And we're going west, and then it says ride the escalator. I don't know if that means we're going onto the escalator screen or if it wants us to go north into the escalator screen. But
That should be north and onto an escalator screen. 'Cause
it normally is.
They're
yeah.
all like this.
Yeah. I didn't mention the north part, but
It would actually be weird if there was an
yeah.
an
So the
escalator
third
just
floor,
on that.
head 2 screens west.
Mm-hmm. Pardon me.
So glad we invented it, Dash.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not even avoiding all the fights, but man, if you were fighting everything in here, is that
Oh,
2
north.
screens?
Yeah, the north. Oh, it's just the picture turns. It's just a celestial tree report.
Hell yeah, I'm all about it.
One more screen west and return to the 4th floor.
So yeah, you literally get this, which is, it's a completely optional, like...
Report failure if a lightning dagger is added before the fire. Oh yeah, you have to really
They give you
do
a
it.
literal riddle about how to make
Make
the
a
celestial
celestial
tree
tree.
properly.
I just used the guide.
No need for that. Yes, which is the funny part, because it's never different. If you just know, then you know. I think this is fun, though, in terms of, like, weird Magnamix stuff.
Maybe the addition of a dark dagger route before
Before the
Those are
holy.
flipped. That's a dark
Yeah, that's
dagger. The
backwards.
other one is a holy one.
Uh-oh. Do we really trust these scientists?
No, I don't trust them. I
Anyway,
guess you have to do it in a
it's
specific
the
order.
exact same model.
Yep. Alright, one more west and then up the escalator.
Yeah, and like, honestly, I have no, like, conception of this place in my head. It's too samey and generic. The whole thing is laid out like this, and there's like 4 different blocks.
They're not interconnected, they're separate.
They're all totally separate, but they all look exactly the same.
One screen east and we're on the 5th floor, and then I assume north and then 5th floor.
So, like, you really should just use a guide to tell you exactly where to go.
Yeah.
Because, like, wandering around is just going to get you more of the exact same hallway.
And we're going east twice.
Mm-hmm. And it's a lot of hallway.
And we'll finally have a different room.
Yay.
We'll have found a different room if we keep going east.
So proud of us. Sleepy.
We found the bathroom.
Huzzah! Time to kick the door in on some people shitting.
Yep. Open every one of these doors.
Does it have to do with the celestial tree?
Yeah, it does.
And here we go. It was a
It was
mistake to add that.
before the ice dagger.
How mysterious. And I really don't want to,
Really
Sagi.
don't.
We don't got time for that, Akatsuki.
Toilets are cold to the touch, yeah. Back in a flush toilet, uh-huh. Sure, machines in your toilet, yeah, uh-huh.
There's gremlins in my toilet that make the poop go away.
Hey,
Aha!
finally!
I missed!
Finally! We have a chest.
That new?
No. It had the overall one, it didn't give me the count
Yeah.
for Charizard.
Yes, we do.
Finally fucking annoyed at us.
For checking every single toilet. Alright, well, there go the commodes.
Head as far as you can to the west to get to the control area.
Oh lord. They made us go all that way just to take a shit.
I sure did.
Him big.
Oh, if you fail the puzzle enough times, Gilo and Millie extend the time you can be in dash mode.
Oh.
Or the guide anyway. We don't need it. We have infinite fucking dash.
I have, yup. It would not help. It would in fact seem kind of patronizing.
Oh, we're so close to level 5! He's so excited at level 5.
Now, as soon as I play this large beating turnip, we will hit it.
Attention!
This is bound to hurt.
Rip.
Sorry about that.
I'm not sorry about that, personally.
We're never sorry about that.
Nothing personnel, kid. At least the eggs are pretty easy to get around. Mostly. They can definitely wedge themselves. Yeah, and it's also, most of the time when you can't go a little further, it's just got a powerful electromagnetic door. And they all just look like this. And speaking of things they all just look like... Hey there, Sidal Sood.
Yep.
You are totally right that this is just, They must have realized that this was pretty obnoxious even for a JRPG final dungeon. Here we go again.
This one's more straightforward than the last one.
Oh god, even Millie said it. Damn it!
You're like, no stopping for anyone.
Honestly, stopping makes things harder. Especially these ones right in the middle. Later, fuckos! Yeah, boy, having infinite dash makes that way better than it otherwise would be.
The good thing we did the arena and got the Portrait of Eris for 99,999 points.
It was definitely worth it.
Gave it to our mom, we gave us an opinion, and then went back to the Coliseum and got 99,999 points. Get another Portrait of Eris to feed to Pac-Man.
We sure did do that.
Oh, that was a fun time.
Pac-Man exists to make you suffer.
Discovering the boss refights give you nothing.
2,000 to 6,000.
was like, okay.
You could fight the Black Dragon and get 8,000. That's so sad.
That's so sad.
Sagi, no, don't step back.
Saga, you've done this. You've done this several times now.
Just keep running.
Why did they make the floor able to fall out like that?
It's not a good idea, no.
Also, I feel like we really shouldn't have to do the second to last block. We could definitely take
Oh yeah, at this point.
3 guys and a robot. That's a normal fight.
Yeah, right?
Like, that's nothing. Anyway.
They just don't build floating continents like they used to.
This isn't a man-made world! They're using the power of Malpertio!
Yeah, but someone got paid to product manage it.
Someone got paid to make the end magnets.
A CEO is taking credit for this.
The children of the Earth did it the first time. It's ridiculous to be like a man-made. It's not man-made. Are you not going to point out the hypocrisy? Why are they not pointing out that Baelheit was like, this is man-made, but he's still relying on the power of Malpertio?
Maybe we will when we have a chat with them.
Maybe. It turns out if you take away the power of the gods, this thing can't float.
It's weird. Alright.
Yeah, east twice, down to the 4th floor, east again.
It did it to me again.
Back to the control area. We're going to block these nuts.
Thank you.
Are you gonna make that joke?
Mm-hmm. I was thinking it if nothing else.
This is bound to hurt.
1 and 3. I'm going to open their eyes. Jesus! All crits on, like, the big attacks are wild. He opens the wireless device. Wires.
He's just like, gods. No, it seems like we're still, for some reason, pretending like the Machina is the thing here. And not the thing powering the Machina. It's like saying your toaster's gonna rule the world and forgetting that your toaster runs on electricity.
It's my solar-powered gas generator. I leave it out in the sun sometimes.
Well, the last puzzle is the worst one.
Yay!
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, so we're going down one and then...
Yeah, down and then all the way east, because we
yeah.
came in on the 4th floor. Oh, east was correct.
Guess we'll find out. I feel like it was. I feel like if I went west, I would find a dead end.
I feel like it was like one screen west or something.
It's these guys specifically. Because they also all have the exact same patrol route. It's not great. Oh, right, because I hit them at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, it says once on block, so you go one screen west and ride the escalator to the 3rd floor, so maybe it's this one.
Might be.
Bound to hurt.
Well, we did do a bunch of up and down.
We'll go in. We'll take a look.
It's either this one or it's all the way to the west.
Yeah. This dungeon kind of sort of exists just to make you spend time in it.
Yeah, it's true. The hardest part of building a perpetual motion machine is figuring out where to hide the imprisoned god.
I'm always saying this. Yeah, Soggy is going first because he used a tiny baby combo for tiny babies. Fuck him. Great combo, guys.
He's on the floor.
He's in the ground now.
Yeah, he's definitely in the ground. All crits on God's Rapture? Yeah, he's fucking dead.
He's already dead, he just doesn't know it yet.
True.
But yeah, I do kind of think that combos should kill, like, in the middle of them, and then the next person starts up on the next one.
Yeah, and the next enemy, yeah.
So yep, this is in fact the.
We don't want to go down. The exit's on the 4th floor.
Ah.
So the way back up is shit. 2 left. No, because we were just trying to get the. It should just be when you go up. It's the elevator room. No. One more west. Yeah, so it's all the way to the east. Whoops.
I disagree with that one on principle, but okay. Gotta level up for the final fight a little bit. Sagi's like, I don't want none of this shit. Gotta say, the branch does not really look like a Gilo weapon. It looks like a melee weapon.
It does, doesn't it? Ring around
Yeah,
the rosies.
they love that.
This very slow animation.
Mm-hmm. 900's a fair amount of damage, but, you know, not that much.
This is bound to hurt.
I'm gonna kill this fucking guy.
I mean, he's dead. He's a little bit dead.
May my blade be sharp.
Yeah!
Woo!
Exceptionally unnecessary.
Kill him. Kill him.
Foe vanquished. What a strange feeling.
Hopefully, I think.
But no, it's honestly really hard to like keep track of where any of the rooms that you've been in were relative.
I think we're gonna have to go up and then across because that barrier's in the way. It's probably why we went down on the 3rd floor in the first
Yeah.
place. Okay, it says from the control room east twice, down to the 4th floor, then east all the way. And maybe that one was the... One of these will be the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. This is the toilet.
This is the toilet,
2
so
rooms
yeah,
back
2
was
rooms
the way
back
down.
is the way down, yeah, yeah. Whee! Sagi did that
And
screeching
then do
stop
not
on
go
his
down
own.
to floor 3, it's just all the way
Mm-hmm.
across.
It's so many one-way paths as well. There we go.
Okay, this should be the way, just into the, yes, here. Now we're gonna block D.
Oof, God help us.
Four screens east, enter the room.
Remember, final dungeon needs to have some teeth. Needs to take forever, and the person playing should be miserable.
Yeah, that's a JRPG Final Dungeon.
Very important.
Give me a chest.
There be.
Also, the last part of the Celestial Tree recipe.
Let's go.
Oh, that's all the ones in Tarzan, so the others are all in the core.
The final dungeon. Wonder what these could be.
A dark dagger and a holy, too close together could be disastrous.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No.
Alright, return 3 screens west, wide up to the 5th floor.
Got it. 1. Hard part is I lose count whenever. No!
Oh, bullshit.
Whenever I get into a fight.
This is bound to hurt.
That wasn't even what I wanted. It's fine though, one of these guys is gonna get so fucked.
May my blade be sharp. It's the fury of a god!
May my blade be sharp, explodes you with my brain.
Let's see you beat that, dingbat.
2. Should hopefully be 3.
Then when we get up there, it's 3 screens east.
Okay.
So the 4th and final afterling.
Woo!
We're almost through the first part of the final dungeon. Yes, the only reason they
Yeah, they're
already-
having exactly as much
Yeah.
trouble as us.
Yeah, they're having so much trouble. They do not know what they're doing.
D block? I thought you said E block. F block?
I'm in A block. What do you mean you're in A block? I'm in A block.
No, I'm in a block. I don't know which one it is. 300 guys, all 3 stooging each other. Here we go again. Why are you in soup block? We keep going, of course. We have to.
Yeah, it's pretty much just keep following the path to dead ends, and the 4th time it'll finally open up. Oh, 3rd time. There you go.
Yeah,
Actually,
there you go.
alright. Now why there are 4 ASCIIs then?
Maybe there's like alternate paths you could take, and I just took
could
the
be.
cool good guy one.
Alright, set it free.
There's no need.
I'm on floor 3 of D block. No, not C block, D block.
Floor C?
Did you take the lift? No? What?
I'm in the service elevator.
What do you mean you can't get up the escalators going down? You're in the wrong place.
It really was set free. I know, we've safely released it just like when you let your Pokemon go. I can just feel it. They're gonna be really happy out in the wild.
So go west twice to get an escalator down to the 4th floor, and then west 3 more times to return to the trolley.
I will do my best. D block has fallen. We're fine here. Yeah, it's really funny how like there are more enemies on the map of each area as you go there, but like not really appreciably.
No.
I feel like you should probably have a time limit on this, but also that would suck nuts.
That would suck nuts, yeah.
I feel like there were a lot of different ideas that they thought they might be able to do, most of which did not end up in the game for one reason or another.
No, yeah, for sure.
Either because it was bad or because they just didn't really have the time to do it.
It's like the enemies here disappear.
Yeah.
Like there were enemies there.
Yeah.
That one do not stop you from going into the afterland.
Alright, so it's 2 and 3.
Yep. And 2 disappear after you're done with it.
Yeah. Well, I can kind of
It's like
see
they
why
lessen-
those guys
they
would run away,
lessen
but
security.
yeah, it does kind of go against the stated intent. Okay. I'm just being mean right now.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck that guy specifically.
Well, this is at least a combo that hits everything, so you might inadvertently kill that guy anyway.
Decent chance because Millie does have Open Your Eyes queued up. You know, 3 years from now.
He might already be dead.
He might be.
He's gone.
Yeah.
You're super turbo killing this guy then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see what kind of damage we're talking. 8,942 for him specifically.
Thanks for making it easy.
We're heading back to that window we saw.
Yep. Should be down. Whee! I will also say, playing this like on an actual GameCube on a CRT, it can be quite difficult to like read most of the details. Damn it. Hey, can I have none of any of this stuff? Thank you.
Probably wanted to spread this out.
Probably. I think several of them are dead from the first combo, at least. That spread it out.
Yeah, because Kilo's dead now.
I mean, not much I could do with that.
Attention!
Heads up.
Bye, Gilo.
Didn't even give me a chance to,
Attention!
hopefully be this one.
I mean, that one was probably dead from that.
Here!
Nice timing.
May my blade be sharp. Attention!
Took that long enough to show up.
Oh, for God! You win! Nice.
Alright, let's get the bike pump and blow Gilo back up.
Oops. That room then.
Apparently so.
This is bound to hurt.
Thinking about those beans.
Attention!
Boop. Now it doesn't want to give me the good stuff.
May my blade be sharp. Oh, for God! You win! Nice.
At least I don't have to fight that guy. Yep, there we go.
Alright, back to the main block. It looks like there should be a save point after we do this, so I don't think we have to go back to the original save points.
Okay. I think it's actually faster to go back this way by the original save points.
We're gonna crash through the window.
Oh.
This window.
Ah.
Oh, okay, I guess you do have to go down. Alright. Oh, okay, apparently you only do have to collapse 2 blocks.
Hmm.
And then Sagi will be willing to fight the rest of
That kind of makes sense, yeah.
them? Okay, so yeah. How much you have to fight is based on how many blocks you do. He won't do it with all of them there, but he's willing to
Right.
do it if you get rid of half the blocks.
Okay, that does make more sense. It was not the most clearly conveyed, but it was the only thing that really made sense.
Just jump through here, save in a different file.
Okay. That's how you know the good shit's going down. Yeah,
Yes,
there
we
we
have
go.
to jump through that window.
That specific window. The other window's only for reconnaissance. You can kind of see the idea behind this final dungeon, but maybe we could do it on the other window.
I think it's too high up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that guy's just power stancing in front of no one.
Yep. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, you know it.
Baby, I know it. It is not sword-proof glass. Or soggy-proof glass. Hostiles! Hi.
Then we're busting through the door that Wheel Height went into.
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of funny how your one essentially becomes free if you've put enough things in front of it, in terms of meter gain.
May my blade be sharp. Ascension! Ascension!
He's fine. Oh, he wasn't dead before. The curtains closed.
Yep.
For the 20 minutes a day that the sun's shining into our place here. Alright, so leave Bale Height went this a ways.
There should be a save point here. There's a save point.
Fuck, I literally couldn't see it. I am sorry.
Nope.
Ah,
It's okay.
I'm just really annoyed because I was thinking that and then I missed the save point. Like, and that just completely threw me. Alright. Here we go.
Alright, Bailhite, Father of the Year, here we go.
Oh, I could... Okay. I was like, gee, it's taken a while to start up.
You're here.
Hi.
Turn Terrazette around right now!
I swear to God, I'm turning this continent around.
Leaders of the other nations are prepared to stand with us. Your plan has failed.
I'm not sure it has, though. I mean, I guess we've destroyed bits of his ship.
We blew his guns up.
If you stop now, the other leaders said they're willing to write the incident off as an
What? Ah. What?
What's a little promised genocide between friendly nations?
Excuse me?
Do I have that in writing?
No, you're going to jail. Bailhite's going to jail.
10,000
Millie.
years, Millie.
Millie, he's going to jail.
has to end.
Failed? I think not. Everything's gone exactly as I hoped.
Has it?
Once I've destroyed you, Sagi, the last of the Maladeators, I won't need to plan anymore. This war I've been fighting can finally...
So he wanted us to kill the Afterlings?
I guess?
Milliard, I have you...
Why
to
didn't he
thank
just
for
kill them himself?
You've done well bringing Sagi here to me.
Mwahaha.
No! No, no, no! Father, you are so wrong! I'm not someone you can just tell what to do anymore. I came here because I wanted to, not because you said I should. What you're doing is wrong, Father.
Yeah, genocide is wrong.
Generally speaking.
You see? I came here because I have to stop you!
I see. I was wondering why you hadn't reported in.
Oh yeah, you were pretty late on that status report.
And now I know. You've been poisoned by the venoms of your own heart.
It turns out sending a teen girl after a teen boy
was a terrible idea.
was not the most clever plan.
Listen to me, Father. The power people have in their hearts, it's not evil. I know, because of my travels with Sagi.
Hot boy.
A hot boy
Sunday.
showed me.
All the people I've met, all the experiences I've had. Everyone came as a shock to me, because I'd never been anywhere but the mansion. I learned more with Sagi than the School of Magic could ever teach.
Like hot boy.
Like how hot boy.
Hot boy.
Boy hot.
You're so hot.
His devotion to his friend Gibari. Rodolfo's courage in defending his homeland.
Correct? Maybe correct use of a semicolon. I'm not actually sure.
Queen Corellia's noble compassion.
Her what now? Her what now? She's extremely isolationist, actually, Millie.
Right.
Gina's unfaltering love for her children.
That I'll give you. That one I'll give you.
They all believed in their hearts. And now, I
Kingdom Hearts is light?
Mm-hmm.
These feelings in my heart.
Whoa, Millie, are you doing a love confession to your dad about Sagi right now?
Dad, I'm gonna marry this boy. This is actually how I'm asking your permission. With maces.
I won't let you take them. I can't let you. What's the point of Machina if we have to give up our hearts for
The
it?
thing is, like, nobody's, like, you don't have to give up your
It's
heart
an
for Machina.
extremely forced
Except
conflict.
he's making
Yes,
them.
like, there's no natural connection on these two, or at least the game has not done the homework in establishing it.
Yeah.
Again, in the original game, the Alphard Empire is already a perfectly good execution of this, where it's like the people don't use their wings of the heart because they have technology, and so they've grown, like, withered with time, and most people don't even, like, have wings. It's weird that this game made it a central focus and then doesn't really do a great job with it.
Machina. Machina! That's what the world doesn't need!
Well, good news, we're never gonna mention them again. Well then.
Fuck!
Clever argument, but I have already portrayed myself as shooting you with a gun.
Just fucking shoot his daughter in the chest. Alright.
Millie, hang on!
Wait, should she be sparking like that?
This
Oh, hey, here's a thing that's basically coming out of nowhere.
Slapped down right at the end.
How about now, Milliard? Do you need Machina now?
Fuck's sake, Bailite. He's such a
The
dick.
power of Machina saved your life, and you dare reject it? 15 years ago, when the Afterling tore your little body apart, what gave you a second chance? Machina, that's what! Am I wrong, Milliard?
I don't know what you think yelling at your 15-year-old daughter is going to accomplish here, buddy.
After shooting her with a gun.
Were there? I'm not sure Sagi ever went all Machina is bad.
I'm sorry.
Did he?
I'm sorry. I did it again. I lied to you again.
I'll be honest, I forgot about this completely.
Honestly, a little bit
Most
too,
of
yeah.
My body is made of Machina. I owe my life to it. But believe me, my heart is still my own. It's always going to be my own.
I think I always kind of thought like Sagi was just like talking about literally like pro-machination being bad, but I guess like Millie was trying to hint in that scene. I thought it was also like because again she was working for her dad that she was hitting. Well, maybe they're not evil because she was thinking about her dad. But I guess it was about like her being Machina.
Don't talk, Millie. You don't have to say anything.
Walk her.
I told you before. I trust you. Just stay still.
I realized the kind of guy to save his baby daughter with Maka, then fucking shoot her and make a point. His daughter's like, Machina is wrong.
On his own daughter, for the sake of ambition. You've gone astray.
I don't
Fuck
know.
yeah, Gilo!
I don't know if it was ambition. I think he just wanted
Spite.
to own the libs.
Spite. It was pure spite. But Gilo's not for fucking having it.
Sagi, look after Milliard. I will put this craven in his place.
Yeah! No, Gilo! No!
Scarecrow.
Gilo! See, Gilo really loves Millie. Gilo, despite all the jabs, Gilo's like, you don't fuck with Millie. I'll fuck with you, buddy.
Anyway, lasers.
Stand up, Sagi. Let's finish this business, you and I. I will defeat you and fulfill my destiny.
I can stand here. Nope, I wasn't in control.
Destiny?
That's right. Destiny.
Oh, Sagi's gonna kick your fucking ass.
What are you talking about?
Come, Daimon. With this battle, we can end it all. Lend me your strength.
Alright, 1-on-1.
Watch out. He's got the heart of the cards.
Yeah, so, Bill, honey. Bill, honey, that might be familiar if you've seen Eternal Wings.
So I believe all of the, like...
No, there's still, like, Gilo cards and stuff in here. And yeah, this is Baten Kaitos 1 music.
By God, that's Spiritor music.
Ascension! Ascension!
Thank you, Pac-Mania.
But luckily, he's only got 1,000 health. You're lower level than we are, and we're fairly high level from doing all the Coliseum and all the Pac-Man stuff, and have all crits from Pac-Man. That fight could actually be pretty hard. This battle system doesn't really work with just one person.
No.
Strength with your own.
What did you expect? Don't underestimate what we're capable of.
What you're capable of. Such an apt choice of words. I never thought our experiment would yield a success story. A complete specimen.
We just made friends.
You're talking about the Maladeator experiments. The one Shanath mentioned.
That's right, the very same. Would you like to hear about them?
Fuck me up.
I guess. Can I
You
check
do
on
have a
Millie?
right to know. It began 15 years ago when Olgan approached me about conducting research on the Afterlings. I was studying the cross-fusion of Magna essences.
Gesundheit.
That research became the foundation of today's Magna mixtures.
Well, how is it coming along?
This is like the only time we actually get to see Olgan talk.
Did we hear him in that cutscene where Shanath kills him, or was it just Shanath?
I believe you just hear like muttered voices and you run in and he's already dead.
Yeah.
Practical application is just beyond our grasp. Right now, we're able to attain 99.9999% of target output. That leaves a 0.0001% chance that unknown matter will spawn, due to compatibility issues between the Magna essences we're fusing.
Well, I would say that's a negligible margin of error, wouldn't you? Start putting it to use.
But, Your Magnificence, there's a real possibility that any number of accidents could occur.
Yeah, 0.0001% accidents could occur.
I said I don't care. My people are waiting. This technology will place us at the forefront of the world.
But what about...
Not one more word, Balehite. Just see that the Magna Mixture research is concluded.
Oh yeah, brother. Just see the Magna Mixture research is concluded.
I have a new project for you. Wait until you see what we found during the expedition to Hustley.
A hustle, brother.
What did you find?
What did you find?
A piece of Malpercio's body.
Yeah?
No.
The legends say pieces of the god were scattered throughout the world. What's so fantastical about finding one? The real surprise is that the pieces are still living.
Ew.
What?
Begin researching ways to house those pieces in humans.
Just immediately goes, alright, we're putting that in people.
Fuck, no way! He's Scrooge McDuck in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's a Scottish actor.
I was sort of wondering, it's like he's very slightly Epcar-y, but not Epcar-y enough for me to think that he is Richard
He's also
Epcar.
Praying Mantis and the narrator in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Alright then.
Even just one piece contains immeasurable power. I want you to bind it to a human heart and artificially create a spiritor.
Damn, that's very specific, sir. Do you have a PhD in
He's
this?
Scrooge McDuck in Disney Dreamlight Valley as well.
Oh, there we go. The video game Scrooge McDuck.
But is that even possible?
That's not my problem, that's yours.
Oh shit, he was in the Tintin movie.
There's
Like
no
a bunch
limit
of
on
random
funding.
people.
I will give you any clearance you need. Get started immediately.
Olgan, you're kind of a bastard, man.
To house a god inside a human.
Okay, this is not related to anything at all. These chairs. I feel like the only way they could possibly work is if this little handle thing swings out. What a silly little table. I love it. Sorry, to house a god inside a human. Yes.
I did have my reservations about such an outlandish request, but still, I could not quell my curiosity as a researcher.
Has science gone too far?
And so the project began. Surprisingly, everything went smoothly, even the infusion of the Afterling. But then...
Lord Balehide, we've done it!
Not yet. We won't know until the subject wakes.
Wakes up and starts screaming.
What sort of rejection signs will he exhibit?
We aren't even done, like, with unloading things.
No, there's
we have
so much.
only just begun
We've
to
just
twist.
begun.
Like, I think the thing about Millie being Machina and, like, you know, there's been some level of foreshadowing of it, but, like, not as much as I would expect a game to do, and also just not enough to really feel like that's the thing they were doing.
Yeah.
But we have not yet begun.
It's a very minor part of this whole thing.
Oh, yes.
Very, very minor.
Millie's a cyborg has already come and gone, and we have so much more.
Where am I?
What happened?
Listen, do you know who I am?
What are you saying?
This is the Empire's Magnus Research Center. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
By the way, are you sure you should have put them on the desk that you're clearly just keeping research papers and shit? I feel like you probably ate lunch on that thing.
Stop! Don't aggravate the subject!
Are you poking him? Why are you poking him? Wait!
Where am I? What are you saying?
Also, why do they just have him on the desk with papers?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
And not in like a hospital bed?
Yeah, no, that was what I was just saying.
Why
like,
are they poking him?
They
Why?
probably eat lunch on that. And yeah, the PhD candidate just started poking him. So the experiments were a complete and total success.
Going great.
Stars Almighty! Steal off the research center! Now! We were able to destroy the test subject, but only after it had
Your grad students, goddamn.
When the Emperor learned of the project's failure, he halted it completely. The remaining subjects were quietly released.
Yeah, he's like Magna mixture. One in a million times it could go wrong, but oh yeah, let's prove fucking pieces of an evil god in people.
Nailed it on the first try.
One of them was me.
One of them was a bit. Oh, we've monologued long enough for Gila to get back up. And Millie. Oh, there she goes.
Failure. What egocentric twaddle.
Yeah, you go, Gilo! Yes! Yes! Gilo, nail on the head. Egocentric twaddle. Correct. Thank you, Gilo, for getting to the heart of the fucking problem.
If that were all it were. But my story's not over.
No, I hate to. I'm sorry, spoilers. It's still egocentric twaddle. Gilo is still fucking correct.
Afterling ran amok. The entire research center was destroyed.
Yeah, a little bit.
Including my wife, who resigned.
The entire research center, including my wife, that doesn't scan very well, but, alright, his wife was fucking murdered, but, I mean, why was she staying in a research center where you were putting an evil god into people?
Yeah.
That seems like a bad idea to have civilians in there, you fucking rube. Especially a civilian with, a baby.
And Milliard, you ended up losing most of your body.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing why this is an egocentric twaddle.
My wife was gone.
It was trying to bring your daughter to work day.
And any culpability for the incident was on my shoulders.
Yes,
Yeah, it was.
correct. Why are you, what do you want? What do you want from me,
Who did
fucko?
this?
You did this. You did it.
Placed Milliard in a life support unit and fled the Empire. I ran from everything as far as I could.
You didn't run far enough off a cliff, buddy.
Anyway, you'll never believe where he ended
Oh,
up.
hey, this is a familiar forest. We haven't seen it in this game because you don't go to Mira.
Yep.
And this is in Mira.
This is where Callus found us in the first game.
Hey,
Whoa!
were we Wherein in the first game as well? Yeah, found Wherein, found us.
I believe that Wherein, this might have been the first place we used Wherein in Baten
It
Kaitos
might
1.
have been.
My studies, my career have all been lost. And now, I no longer have the will to go on living. I wanted to die. I was ready. And then...
Hey, Lamau. Yes, we do not have control over this.
This is not us.
Who's there? Who's speaking to my...
It's also worth noting we did see a scene of this happening
A couple of scenes.
ages ago.
We have a couple of scenes of someone speaking to a spirit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would have said don't catch cold. Or you'll catch
Who are
cold.
you? Daimon?
Daimon. Whoa. We also saw this in the first game.
Yes, it turns out Baelheit is a spiritor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Millie's recovered.
See the irony? A
What?
man waits for death, and instead he's handed the wisdom and power to sway the world's future.
That's definitely not irony. That's not the use of words expressing something other than the literal intention. That's coincidence?
Destiny.
But despite all my doubts, my spirit was just as the legend said.
So you want to rely on
She gave me just
man
the
and
knowledge I was
machina,
looking for.
but
Machina!
you rely on a spirit.
You know. A spirit who gave you cool robot designs.
As soon as I returned to the Empire, I dove into Machina research. I knew...
Sagi, could you please, like, hit him with your sword and shut him up?
No, talking's a free action.
What couldn't I do? With Machina, I could even trump the Afterling's power. That's my destiny as a spiritor. I don't do it out of some cheap sense of guilt. Now do you see? That's why I fight! That's why I have to destroy you!
I'm not hearing why this is an egocentric twaddle. I think you lose the right.
A reason. That doesn't explain why you have to take people's wings of the heart.
Yeah, that's still pretty dumb.
Heart wings are remnants from the age of the gods. Relying on them will only lead to another tragedy.
Eh.
1,000 years ago, our ancestors became infatuated with the power of their hearts. And what happened?
I mean, that was really Wiseman.
That befouled the world so much that they had to raise the
No, the war happened because Wiseman decided he wanted the power of the hearts. One specific person.
One creepy space guy.
One creepy spaceman, and then other people wanted the power to fight that creepy space guy, and went in bed with the Dark Brethren and became Malpertio, and then that's what happened.
Anyway, I think more than anything, this scene here really needed to happen like 10 to 15 hours earlier.
Yes.
Not 2 hours before the game's done.
Yeah,
Our hearts will just make more! Am I wrong? Tell me, Sagi!
Yeah, you're a dick.
You literally made these. You specifically.
Yeah, get him, Sagi!
What the hell is your point?
Their blades are on the wrong sides of each other.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Couldn't see that on a CRT, it's fine.
It's self-righteous crap, Baelheit. All of it. You can keep your excuses.
Love you, Sagi, correct. It's self-righteous crap.
You're making all these wild assumptions based on how you see things. Stop deluding yourself. Take the Afterlings. They wouldn't have run amok if you hadn't messed with them.
Yeah, correct, yes,
And you think we'll fall prey to the power of our hearts? How do you know?
Counterpoint, no we won't.
No, we won't.
It's just the path.
I've been there.
We don't know what will happen unless we try.
Don't be a child.
I am a child.
What?
People are just like water. They pool in the pits of the world until they overflow and drown each other
It's
out.
more crabs in a bucket, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, ultimately.
Control the flow! Diamond and I can do it!
No. You're just as bad as Wiseman, you fucking idiot.
You're a person just like everybody else.
Ba-dang!
Enough talk. It's time to silence you and that beast inside you.
You're not better than everyone else, Bailhite.
Yes, again. I won't let Sagi die.
You said that could have been I won't let them die. It could have been them.
Not on my
Occasionally they do, like, you know, make it smoother,
Well,
but sometimes
Sagi
it's just
said we
pure,
at some point, yeah.
earlier in the conversation.
Or mine. I still think you're wrong, Father. I believe in the human heart. If I don't, how can I ever believe in myself?
All things in moderation, you fucking idiot. But yes, you are correct. Wise men become obsessed with the power of a heart. You've done the opposite, you complete fucking freak. You've been, like, enslaved by the power of machina and science, dummy.
Destroyed by facts and logic.
Facts, he destroyed himself with his own facts.
Exactly.
Everybody, stand together.
Alright, round 2.
You know a world can exist with both things, right?
That sounds fake.
But yeah, classic music coming back in.
Hear my voice!
This is bound to hurt.
Beautiful.
Hilo's gonna have to get that, heal out.
Yep. Maybe we'll get the helo.
Good enough. Huh? Ice bag.
May my blade be sharp. It's the fury of a god.
Luckily we knocked him down, so he queued up the heal before. He crits, Dad.
Heal yourself.
He went for a baby attack,
May
so...
my blade be sharp.
I haven't bursted, so I'm allowed to heal.
Now, Sagi's had this guy pegged. Extremely self-righteous.
Yep.
He was self-righteous when he did the experiments in the first place. Putting his own fucking wife and child in danger. And then he hasn't realized that he's just been doing the exact same fucking thing the whole time.
He's very Hojo coded, but shows up at a point in the game like that's a little bit late for Hojo. Nice. Yeah.
Down he goes.
Why, Daimon? Why won't you lend me your strength?
Lol. Lamau. Cause I'm sweepy.
Wrong? Is that some kind of joke?
Turns out killing people because they don't want to give up their hearts? Stupid. Asshole move, jerk.
Stop cutting your arm off. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a lot of this game, unfortunately.
You weren't listening to reason anymore.
I feel like they didn't want to reveal what's about to happen until now.
Yes, I mean, that is the big thing here.
Because they did want to get this reveal they wanted to have late, and so like Baelheit had to be the villain
You think I'm being
for most of the game,
Mm-hmm.
which means this scene comes far too fucking late.
Way late, yeah.
Okay. That's one more thing our hearts are good for. Making a fresh start.
Mm-hmm. And then, can we talk about those Junkos you have on?
a fresh start? For me?
No, you genocidal fuck.
Oh shit, mouth bleeding. It's over.
Father? No!
Soggy, I told you not to hit him in the
Yeah, you
lungs.
didn't have to hit him so hard, Millie.
I see you've defeated Baelheit.
Hi, Varys.
Hi, Varys. Man whose name means truth.
Quaster, when did you arrive, sir?
Hey man, you hear that this guy's also a spiriter? That's weird.
Yeah, right?
Prominent sword.
Wow, there's like 3 spiriters in this game. Wait, we're a fake spiriter.
Yeah, we're a fake spiriter,
We're
so there's two.
Maladires.
There's
There's
just
2
two.
spiriters.
Sagi, you've betrayed my hopes time and again.
Yeah, you're sounding a little sinister, sir.
But I'm happy to say you've finally come through for me.
Boop, are we gonna stop him doing that? We're just gonna let him do it?
It's too late now.
Alright. Now we react.
Quaster?
Father!
It seems spiriters aren't
is
good
that
at
good?
swaying much of anything, are they?
So yeah, Virus has one portrait for almost the entirety of the game, so that they could hide all these great ones.
You're just the same as any other dying man.
Love you, Virus. What a heel turn. No, dummy.
Catch up.
It certainly helped to have people think so.
So yeah, Virus has been faking it this whole time.
Yup.
The whole having to go into another room to commune with his spirit.
Just the
Bullshit.
spiritor drew the world's admiration.
Now what the? The man named Virus was lying about having a spirit?
At least until
And also not being evil?
long. But then sustaining the illusion of talking to a spirit all the time takes a lot out of a man.
Does it?
We're starting to look
It seems
forward
pretty
to
easy.
retirement.
You always struck me as disagreeable.
So remember how when we first met Virus, the response was like, "Nice to meet you," or "Fuck you, Virus."
Yeah, we could be
You
yelling at him
fucking
the
piece of
entire
shit.
time.
You could have been yelling at Virus the whole fucking time. Yeah. It's kind of like, I mean, one, there's some choices that you can make, which are kind of strange on a first playthrough if you
Yep.
accidentally make them, and Cal's is like, "Whoa,
Oh,
you
fuck.
know," and you're like, "What?" And he's like, "No, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine." But on a second playthrough, you're like, "Son of a bitch, I know."
Yup.
Yeah. It's a bit more obvious in this game, to be honest.
His way of bringing peace to the world.
Thank you, Gal to blame, the lackey.
Very lackey coded, sir.
Only as humble as I, by his tremendous foresight and vision.
He's very much in love with
Now
Virus.
the world can
Yeah.
finally be at peace. Well done, sir.
He's so in love with Virus.
Peace. Spare me, Gelda Blame. I have no such peace to give.
What? What do you mean?
We weren't the only people who were fooled by him.
Yeah, it seems like Gal to blame might not actually be evil. Oops.
I will restructure the world as its new leader, in keeping with Bale Height's legacy of machina and warfare.
I love Machina and Warfare. I was the head of the army, actually.
Yeah, we should have known he was, yeah.
Why, that would only lift the people's spirits. That's too tasty a morsel to squander. No, I believe I'll start by eliminating the senatorial riffraff that refused to elect me. Followed by all the obsequious fools who opposed me.
You used us?
Yes, keep up.
Oh my God.
Keep up, Sagi, please, keep up.
I'm monologuing here.
You were a pawn. Just the one I needed to stand against pro-machination.
You know, badly.
So Bale High's corpse is getting very cold on the ground right now.
And spray's not bleeding out on these lovely new floors.
Useful in exterminating the other afterlings.
A Maladeator. So you knew.
I ought to. I was the one who recommended you for the project 15 years.
Hey, you know how when we showed a portrait of Varys to Gina when she was like, "If only I could see my son's father," and she was like, "Oh."
Gina, was it? She was one of my servants.
Yeah.
I informed Olgan the moment I heard she was with child.
Yeah.
So,
I heard she was with child. He's such a bastard,
as
man.
long as I am spilling secrets, how's this?
I was the one who had that whore's wings pulled.
Jeez, dude.
God damn.
My mom.
Leelheit had won over the people by fending off the afterlings. So I thought I could smear his good name by drawing out the afterling within you right there in front of him.
And that means Shanath.
Just another pawn on my board. Like you, except useful.
God, this guy's a dick.
Son of a...
Nasty wave.
Relax. I'll kill you nice and slow when I get to it. First, I need to put Terra's head back in order.
That's maybe a little bit heavy-handed, yeah?
It's about to get heavier-handed.
Wait! Quaestor Varus! I'll go with you. I don't think you understand. I have everything. I don't need you or anything else now.
You're going to abandon me? Sir! But I've done everything for you.
You were beautiful once, but not anymore.
So yeah, Gelderblame was extremely his, like, paramour?
Basically,
concubine?
yeah. It's really weird the game, like, is actually willing to say it, especially, like, a game from 2006.
Just straight up. Just straight up. Boy toy.
Throw you away.
You were beautiful once, but I don't...
If you'll all excuse me.
They were fucking. Buddy, your laugh is a tad, like, you need to go deeper. It's a bit high-pitched. It's not that scary. Bye.
Tee-hee-hee-hee.
And we hooted and hollered at the "You Were Beautiful Once" line, I remember when we first saw it, because we were like, oh, because, like, they extremely give off, like, gay vibes, right?
Well, you know, like, Gelderblame comes across as sort of the very campsite
I
kick.
don't know if we showed this, but he does have a shrine to Virus in his house.
I believe we did see that,
Yes, he has a shrine to Virus in his house. And then it turns out, oh, it wasn't just like, you're like, oh, maybe it's just one-sided. No, no, Virus, it's true. You were beautiful once. Oh.
It's kind of wild to, like, I don't know, see this in the game. It's kind of a shame that it's the evil bastard man.
Yeah, it's the evil bastard man, yeah.
Father, hold on. We can still start over. All of us together.
Millie, my lungs have been punctured several times.
Milliard, forgive me.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Do you think that fixes this, Bunny? Look at what you did.
Diversity win. Evil bastard man is bisexual.
Sagi.
It also coincidentally makes the evil bastard man villain of part 1 of Baten Kaitos Origins Eternal Wings gay as well.
Yes.
Gay is
They doubled up.
It is Gelderblame.
The villain, not just gay coded. Basically.
Yeah. It does make villains of both games gay.
I know.
Goodbye, Daimon. I'm sorry we never got to see the end of your story.
And that's when Daimon turns off Undertale on the genocide route.
So this is actually why the Quest Magnus and Virus's house are missable.
Yeah.
Gelderblame is the one who gives you top time Greythorn, and Virus's mansion is now deserted, so the person who gives you warm cheers that turn into icy cheers is also now gone. Because Virus has heel turned and, I guess, killed everyone in his house.
Basically, yeah.
This does mean you can finally get into the room that he went into to commune with his spirit.
We have to go after Varus.
Hey, Millie, how are you doing?
Really, you don't have to be cheerful, you know?
Don't pretend it didn't happen. It's okay to cry.
So we can actually leave Tarazed now. If you go out, the walls are down.
Right.
Fine. There'll be plenty of time to cry later.
We're not going to, there's no reason to, but this isn't a point of return yet. You do have to fight this boss before you can get out.
Yeah.
Originally, though.
All right.
Cry once this business is done with.
And I mean buckets. You better not let me down.
I'm gonna record it.
Like I'd ever cry in front of you.
Aww.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
At least these three are
I
good.
love the relationship between the three, and especially Millie and Kilo.
Okay, let's hurry.
It's an interesting game because there's so clearly ideas.
So definitely go down and save before you go into the core.
But, you know, there's a lot of times where the execution leaves something to be desired.
I mean, I do like the heel turn of Virus, because Baelheit as a villain is very meh.
Yeah. Again, I do feel like they could have stretched out Baelheit a little longer as, like, you know... We spend so much time where it's like, we know he's evil, but everyone else is like, he's such a cool guy. Alright. I think it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters now.
I think these both take us to the same spot.
Yeah, you were supposed to feel a little bad for him, I think, but I don't. I mean, even the guide is like, but you'd never think that Baelheit's death would be as tragic as this. It's not. He's a fool.
It's not really.
He was a fool and an asshole. Like...
They needed to spread it out quite a bit longer. Oh, this isn't voiced.
It's just like, you don't get the sense of tragedy that he's been manipulated, even though he has, because he did all of this of his own fucking free will.
Yeah.
So
Virus starts just devouring the scenery.
I love Virus the Nasty Man. He's very fun.
He's such a... Like, he's the kind of asshole villain we have not had the entire game. Even Shinap.
I love it. I
Not
feel like
on the, like...
I think the thing is, I think you needed to have the Baelheit Virus reveal before Tarazed.
Yeah.
And that Virus basically takes Tarazed from...
Yep.
Baelheit, and so you have the confrontation with Baelheit before Tarazed appears.
Yeah. You also kind of just needed, like, everything that was packed in the one scene with Baelheit needed to be, like, a few different scenes
across the game, yeah.
Throughout.
You like, confront him at various times and he beats your ass or whatever, you know?
It's why the first half feels like the whole thing is just spinning its wheels so much.
And in the final confrontation, you can have Virus come in and kill him.
Yep.
And again, before Tarazed, because we need more of, like, Nasty Man Virus. We're literally halfway through the final dungeon.
Yeah.
We've got the last bit of the final dungeon, and then that is the final boss fights.
Yep.
And
this is the end of the game.
And then, by the way, we've still got a surprise, by the way, coming in the final boss fights. We're not done. It keeps going, baby.
This is bound to hurt.
So it's like, Shanath has already died, is the other thing. So the reveal that, like, he was working for Virus?
Yeah, it doesn't really...
He's already dead. I feel like maybe you could have had, like, again, the Shanath Baelheit stuff closer together so that, like, that landed a bit more. Like, maybe Shanath reveal... Maybe you fight Shanath there instead of where you end up fighting him.
Shanath really feels like sort of a loose end that they just needed to knock through, like, to get to the rest of it. But then it's like... It's just such strange pacing.
I feel like you should have Shanath here where Baelheit was.
Yeah.
And Shanath reveals all the stuff he reveals, and then like, he's been working for Virus, and then you kill him, you know?
Yeah, Shanath is very, like, the catchy coded. Alright, I assume I'm,
You are jumping down, apparently.
Yep, there we go. Just don't miss a step. I assume this will be like the elevator's locked.
Begging to be pushed.
Obviously, let's get punished.
You got punished.
You kinda knew. Lord, did I get punished.
Yeah, I did it, Saga. I did it all. I hated you, your mom, and I'm your dad. But I've also been making love to Gelderblame over there, and he doesn't know I'm betraying him yet.
It's a bit involved.
Yeah, I feel like if he reveals himself earlier, then you could have more of that heel turn speech spread out across Tarazed.
He's been such a nice guy the whole time, like, and you kind of knew he was evil in that, like, someone had to be way, but, like, this is such a harsh turn that it's like, oh, okay.
Who said you should help?
I'm glad I did that. And it's definitely like, you know, you basically spend the entire game waiting to get to the point where things are like really picking up.
I mean, I really like the Weir Malpertia reveal.
Yes.
Because again, it's kind of playing on your meta expectations.
Yeah.
Like, you believe you're a guardian spirit, because you were a guardian spirit in 1, and you function exactly the same way.
It's the strongest moment of the game, for
Yeah.
sure.
I even like that Virus is the bad guy. I feel like they handle it badly.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like this just needed to be earlier in the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be that much earlier, you know, again, before the Tarazed reveal.
Rude.
Yeah, the game spent so much time in Disc 1 and started Disc 2 being like, we're gonna prevent pro-machination. Oh no, we failed. Oh,
Yep.
we're gonna prevent pro-machination. Oh, we failed.
Over and over and
But
over.
then you never... The people who are doing the Machina armor are just nasty.
Yeah.
Which is a huge problem because it is just like... You don't get any sense of why they're doing it other than they're just kind of nasty.
Yep. Orders are orders. A lot of this game kind of does feel like somewhat leftover ideas from the first game.
And pro-machination just kind of seems to be burning forests.
Yeah, being the bad guy. Anytime someone says they're pro anything, that's probably bad.
So there, it says hop down for chests. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. That was a different layer.
And then head west.
Oh, yep. There's a door this way. I won't
And
press the button this
in
time.
the next room, follow the path east at the fork, go north.
Oh, good. We've got nasty men here.
Sure we do. I got some very nasty men here.
Mm-hmm.
Not really much avoiding it.
No, him big.
Says, no, you can't avoid getting attacked. Don't try.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's good. That's a very nice combo.
I think he's fucking dead.
This is bound to hurt.
Now, the evil god general is definitely leaking clowns.
All clowns are evil god coded.
Your Bill Hunt is just, you'd never get to interact with him.
No, you like meet him one time. He's like, oh, I just wanted to have a look at you. You can leave. And you get scenes and stuff with him, but you're just dealing with his lackeys. Again, he's very Hojo coded. And all of that coding happens in the last 2 hours of the game.
Not a bad workout.
And it's just like, he should get to have so much of his exposition earlier in the game than right before you kill him and then Virus kills him.
And
the North and West Pass will meet up at the end, so I guess. We're good going this way. And net you a chest, yep. And then keep going west.
that one got paused. Oh god, it's getting nastier.
Keep going west past the shutter. And you should find the chest, yep. And the final save point of the game.
Ooh.
Probably on a different file?
Yes. I'll do my best.
It's fair, at least we tried to attack him, and he then slapped us down with a big old wave.
Mm-hmm. Welcome,
right.
Doc.
Downwards.
Alright.
It says jump down, get a book of mana to the right. And then jump down. Oh, it says, jump down to the pit below, and if you want, climb up the pipes to the left for a chest. I assume it's down there'll be some pipes? By this wording? Oh, we're tiny! Oh, we're so small!
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess we're jumping down and then up to the left. Why are we so tiny?
We're very far away. It's a big space room now.
The pipes are so much bigger than us.
Yeah, it's because they're big pipes.
So that is the final chest in the game, and we did it.
And we are a grand collector.
We sure did it.
Alright, that boy Sleepy.
Yep, one screen north past the dragon. We'll find the final boss.
Hee 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 hee. Hoo hoo hee hee.
Nah, we ain't getting past them.
Wasn't happening. I do love the Robo Dragons.
Francis is interested. Of course, it's the first time we played through this because we didn't know what was going to happen. I don't think we realized quite how badly paced it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely that level of, like, the game does spend a lot of time spinning its wheels, just look at the disc break, but, like, definitely, like, playing it again, the biggest thing that I've really felt is the pacing.
Like, the first game does spend a decent amount of time fucking around, to be fair. I don't think anywhere near as much time as this game.
I think it's also, like, there is still some decent stuff before the big reveal.
And after.
Yeah, you know, like, the whole start of the game is also recontextualized by Callus being the traitor. But, like, Millie being the traitor, the game straight up tells you, you know? But, here we go!
Oh, I love his wiggly guys. What are those?
Paris! It's time to pay you back for everything!
You're too late. I just finished my adjustments to the machina.
That was quick.
You're good at this.
Look, aren't they wonderful? So much easier to manipulate than people.
Really?
They look like little puppets.
Save your money.
I mean, I think people are pretty easy to manipulate. You've done it this whole game.
Yeah.
You think it'll be that simple?
Yeah, pretty much.
As shrimple as that.
I don't really care.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Thinking.
I hate thinking.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Heart is telling me to destroy you.
That's me. That's us. We're doing that.
They're waiting for you in hell.
It's the piece of Malpercio telling you gotta kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it.
Alright, so he does have wiggly buddies.
Yeah, he does.
Limiters off!
Stomp. So first we got 2 wiggly boys.
Okay. You think I have enough 3s?
No.
There.
Ice bag. Sigil cry.
May my blade be sharp. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, he's so droopy.
Okay then.
Press on button.
No, I believe that's one of those times it just took it from me. Kilo, throw the heal after this. Okay, we have so much damage at this point that we are gonna blast through a lot of this, and the only real danger is dying horribly. Okay. Another!
Yeah, we got a marathon fight of little things first.
Oh, for God!
Hey, could you not kill Soggy? Thank you.
They really want to kill someone.
I would just really prefer, personally, not doing that.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Well, they wanna.
The choir has started up.
Are you going to deny?
Yes. Alright, well if Gila doesn't kill them, Millie definitely will.
I think there's a good chance Gila does, and then you have a combo for the next fight, which is
Yep.
good.
This is bound to hurt.
Oh, surprised.
I know, right?
Oh, that's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. Boom!
And now we finally have Virus. So the lads will protect him.
Yep.
So it's best not to aim for him.
Machinanguis.
There's the heart of the cards.
Alright, well, big attacks, name of the game. Bro, don't recharge my tentacle.
Yeah, he recharges them. Yeah.
Well, they're all hurt right now, so...
Yeah.
It's a real shame there.
Yep.
This is bound to hurt.
But I still got the 3 in.
Gila's wide moves are really good for this one.
Yes.
Ascension! Ascension!
Tragic.
Probably would have just hit one of those guys anyway. I guess it might be. Are they all dead? They're all dead! Excellent.
Well, we'll see if I get very punished for that. We get our meter back once Sagi's here.
No, you killed him.
Oh, never mind.
We're done.
Ah! Nice computer screen.
Not over yet. The machina are still functional. I won't die that easily.
You might, though.
Don't let him hit the console.
No!
Oh, God. We could just cut through them.
Yes! Oh, yes. Now! Devour them!
We've beat those guys up so many times, this is not scary.
Quite handily.
What? Oh, what's happening?
The fire alarm's going off.
And we got the cutscene paralysis, we gotta play it out.
Got him, GG's. Thanks, evil god Malpertio.
He had that coming.
Win again.
Thanks, Gilo.
Is it over now?
No. Funnily enough, it would be.
Totally over.
It actually would be over. Except we did something.
We did, in fact, do something.
We extremely did something.
We may have, performed certain side quests.
Uh-huh.
That entitle us a little bit extra. Well, that's great. Oh, apparently there were 2 Machinanguises in that fight.
Yeah, and me.
It's because we pressed the sussy button.
We did.
Well,
So
glad that's over.
that honestly would be your final fight if you hadn't done something optional.
Yes.
And what a terribly boring final fight it was.
Yeah.
He only has like 4,000 health.
Again, he's evil for all of 10 minutes.
Yeah. But we did something.
The scent of you.
Did we forget someone?
Did I forget that? Did I leave the oven on 1,000 years in the past?
We may have left the oven on 1,000 years ago. Yeah, so you have to beat a certain person 1,000 years in the past. Completely optional boss fight. And if you do that, you get yourself a proper final boss fight. Hi, Wiseman, what's up, buddy?
But malice and vengeance bring.
I love a good nasty man.
So yeah, did you kind of feel like maybe the Weissman stuff was a bit of an anticlimax because like
total dead end?
He like kills all these people in the past, and then you just kind of kill him in the past, and then you're like, oh, and an optional boss fight.
As a side quest,
and
yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, bye, Wiseman.
Years of
Nah.
were not to
Oops, killing him in the past, kind of
Wiseman.
yeah.
Wiseman.
He's getting up.
It's kind of funny because it kind of makes the Virus Bailhack stuff less important, but it finally makes the stuff of you going 1,000 years ago important.
Yeah. Alright, time for Cosmos.
Like, that is fine. You finally answer the question, what the fuck happened to Wiseman?
Yep.
He comes back and you have to kill him.
Now it's a JRPG final boss.
This finally, yeah. Like, God, if you don't beat up Wiseman in the past, it's so disappointing when he doesn't become a monster.
When he doesn't one-winged angel.
Yeah, right? In a JRPG, the villain has to fuse with an evil god and become nasty with it.
Your hearts are as twisted as the next. A foolish boy who shares his heart with a deficient god.
That's me. Hi.
A pair of wretches who bound their hearts to murder's weapon.
He's got us there.
Yeah, sure, uh-huh.
A sad girl, hardly human, who owes her existence to mock you.
Again, this needed so much more time to bake.
Yeah, we literally just found that out like an hour ago.
Like, it could have been a good running theme of the whole thing, but they just hold it for so long.
That could have been what her side story was about.
Yeah, that makes it feel even more wasted.
Right? If the Baelheit reveal had happened before that stuff, then, like, Millie's side story could have been about that. Instead, it was us going to a weird place and pushing rocks. Alright, the actual final boss fight. Let's go. So this is kind of similar to the Wiseman fight that we, like, didn't see that much of, to be honest, because we kind of just trucked it. So I guess maybe we'll actually find out if it's how it goes.
This is bound to hurt.
This is bound to hurt.
No, the game, so the ending will, so basically we get this final boss fight, and the stuff that's going to, did we just kill him already? Did you already kill him? Are we that strong? Fuck.
Beam! Yeah.
Millie!
I get Pac-Man is making all our hits critical.
Yes, Pac-Man is destroying this.
Okay, but this boss fight is normally much harder when you don't have Pac-Man and 10 extra levels.
When the enemy is allowed to take actions, they can stop you from building a nuclear bomb and firing it off at their face.
We are ridiculously overpowered.
Unfortunately, we're not letting them do that.
Yeah. I fed Pac-Man, and we won.
You can be joined with us.
Okay, I think that might just be the first part, maybe?
Decent chance, yeah.
I think we'll have a second part.
Ugh. Damn it. I have to get up. If I don't get up, he'll kill us.
I also think that the Virus Wiseman, like, monster design is really cool and annoyingly unearned. Thank you, Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Oh! Hey there!
So, yeah, I mean, you really do, it's so weird that Wiseman is an optional fight, and there's so much of, like, rounding off what happened in the past only happens if you fight him and get this final boss.
Yes, and, like, this is, you know, clearly the actual climax of the game, to the point where, like, not killing him not fighting him here almost feels like a bad end.
Yeah. But the ending does continue. This bit of it is optional.
Yeah.
Don't let his heart.
You don't get a bad ending if you didn't beat Wiseman.
This is essentially just closure for the Malpertio kids and the Wiseman story.
Yes.
Which again just makes it feel like they just didn't quite have enough glue to tie the whole thing together like they wanted.
Yeah, the Virus boss fight is the end of the
A plot.
the present plot, and then this Wiseman stuff is the past plot. I mean, I feel they should have just made you able to fight Wiseman. You didn't have to fight Wiseman.
Yeah.
Pieta!
Your grip needs some work too. With a blade like that, you need both hands. What did I tell you about holding your sword?
Sung by Sakuraba's daughter, who was 14 at the time. That's wild.
Hey! Good news! These two are going to be okay.
Thanks, Ben.
Thorin, Ven.
I mean, the thing is, Eternal Wings also, like, it wasn't optional, but, like, you ended up having to do a really weird final fight against Gelderblame for some fucking reason.
Yes.
Always been watching.
Like, why did it do that?
Nothing you've ever done has been a mistake.
Nothing you've ever done has been wrong. You're good and perfect.
Just like Edelgard! Woo!
He can't touch you.
Uh-huh. And if your confidence starts to fail you, just remember whomever you love most.
Never let go of yourself. I know I have a long ways to go.
I'll never forget who I love most.
But you shouldn't have any trouble.
Lasagna.
I like how the other two are knocked out while Sagi's getting this pep talk. Yeah, remember Lolo, the water wheel girl. Yeah.
My best friend. Later, fuckos.
Edelgard did nothing wrong! Nothing! Bye! But yeah, their story just kind of ends.
It ends very hard.
I like this because, one, the Virus final boss fight is so unsatisfying.
It's pretty lame on its own.
I know we're, like, extremely fucking overpowered, but, like...
But even as it goes...
Even if you aren't, that boss fight's pretty easy.
Yeah. If you know how to, like, crowd control people, you know? If you have AoEs in your deck, it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, you won't have Gilo's Mega one, but, like, Gilo has plenty, you know?
Yeah.
What are you hmming about? You met them.
Yeah, right?
I guess they were unconscious and didn't hear them.
Alright.
Only Sagi got to hear the pep talk.
From Malpertio.
From Malpertio.
This time
And I do like the Malpertio stuff tying into the first game.
Yes.
Yeah, so he can drain you and freeze you and be a bit of a dick.
Be a huge asshole.
Definitely don't MP burst because we're gonna need that healing.
All of our healing is MP based, and frankly, the MP burst doesn't
here,
give
we're
a
finally
that
getting
much.
into the point. Can this boss fight pose any trouble to us? Let's find out.
I'm sure now you wake up. Well, we'll see if this gets his ass.
Doesn't need to make sense, it just has to be cool. Although, setting your final boss fights in space is just a thing Monolith Soft likes to do.
Oh, they love that shit.
They're into it.
Yum yum.
Nice.
This is gonna get him.
Oh, that did 7,600 damage. He's about 16,000 health.
Ascension! Ascension! Witness the fury of a god!
Yeah, he's not long for this world.
No, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
He hit us once or twice.
Yep. And all crits, baby, and probably about 5 to 10 levels more than we should be.
I will give them one thing. The really stupid reward for doing the entire Pac-Man quest, one of the stupidest side quests I've ever seen, is in fact ridiculously good.
Yeah, be incredibly overpowered from now on. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and like you do still get stuff that you can do with it, even if it means it kind of trivializes every other fight in the game.
That was the final fight.
Somehow.
He was ready to devour us if our hearts showed even the slightest weakness. But every time it got close to that, I'd see your face, Soggy. And I kept fighting.
Damn, girl. You defeated.
I thought of you, Dingbat. Way back in some forsaken corner of my heart.
Aw. Love you too, Millie.
Oh, you did? What a coincidence. I thought of you too. You had this demonic look on your face, and I thought, the weak and abusive need my help yet again.
Wonderful.
Love you, Kilo.
What about you? Who did you think of?
The number 2 at Burger King, large.
We get a choice. We get choice.
Oh no!
We get a choice. We get a choice. We get a choice.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
So, we're saying, it could be us, Wherein. Oh, it was Millie. Gila, perhaps. Maybe it was Lolo, the water wheel girl. Or Mom, or I don't really think of anyone.
My mom!
My mom! Me, it's me, I'm selfish. I want it to be me.
I won't make it pick between Millie and Gilo.
No, I can have both. Both is fine, you know.
Yeah, that's right. I thought of you.
Yeah, you did.
Thanks, Marno. Remember, we're Wherein Marno.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
You never spoke to me.
Yeah, he can marry his puppet wife and his robot wife.
Or the first time we joined our hearts as one.
Hey, so anyway, this can't ever be mentioned.
Yes. So, pretty much this is where you come back in.
Yeah.
If you did not get the Wiseman stuff, Virus has, the Tower's Head is about to fall apart. Because the
never be spoken of again.
Aren't really powery. We're just gonna leave them there.
Nah, they're happy enough with it.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't have much time.
So what about, like, the thousands of other people who presumably...
There's going to be something else very funny as we escape Tower's Head, so...
Oh boy.
Off we go. We do actually have to. This is our escape. This is our Metroid escape sequence. We're escaping Tower's Head. Here we go. I know, a load bearing boss, man.
Explosions. Did Soggy and the others do it?
Yeah, we've killed all the people on Tower's Head. There are people on Tower's Head.
There's so many people on Tower's Head.
There is a whole town of Vega that we're killing right now.
Save or kill the civilians.
What do you mean you failed? I mean...
You didn't do anything!
You didn't do anything! You didn't even try! I mean, I guess that's a type of failure? But, like... You didn't do anything. You didn't try anything.
What are you doing in Alphard?
What are you doing
here?
Alphard?
The same thing.
But Gilo is easily the best character across both games. Gilo is incredible. I mean, I really like the characters in one, but Gilo is awesome. The trio is really good. Sagi, Millie, and Gilo are really, really good. I like that it's 3 of them.
Yeah, they work really well together.
You really get a nice camaraderie between the 3. That's what a smaller party can do for you.
Cops? Are you trying to jinx them or something?
Why are you here, Palolo?
I bet they're already on their way back.
No, we're dying. No, we're still in Tower's Head.
Master Rodolfo knows that. He's just... worried. That's right. He placed a terrible...
I mean, Mizuti is also incredible. It's true. The great Mizuti, yes, correct, yes,
They carried it through. Even when we were powerless to help.
Even when we didn't give a shit.
The great Mizuti and Gilo are excellent, beautiful characters that we adore.
Everything that comes from the children of the earth, great.
Alright, it's time for our escape sequence. Let's go.
It's no use!
I do not believe you are timed.
Yep. I could use the save flower. Should I?
No.
Can you find the context-dependent menu button presses? What the?
Well, this turned into a very different game very quickly. Hello?
Are you alright?
No!
I'm alright. But I can't. My heart.
Ah, the Heart Ripper 6000. Good thing this was powered down on the way in.
Soggy, can you hear me?
Help! 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 And why was it programmed to do that? Don't worry about it.
This device, does it do something to people's hearts?
I get for some reason they have a heart. Like, because they've been siphoning hearts out of people. That's kind of the point. But like, why is it down here in the basement?
The Heart Ripper 6000.
And why is it here in the basement? And why didn't it happen on the way down?
There. That must be the control system for this device.
We're also just stopping our chase sequence for this.
Yeah?
I can use this. Even I know a little bit about Machina. This
Well,
is
you're
the
made of
engine that
Machina, honey.
controls Terrazed. Basically, it's the fortress's nerve center. If we can get inside and halt its functions, the trap holding Soggy should release.
You can do that?
Beats me.
Yes. I'm pretty sure. Just give me a minute, I'll try. Gilo?
What? You should be focusing.
I know. Would you just listen? We've been taking digs at each other constantly since the day we met.
Kinda how our relationship works.
Yeah?
Where did that come from? Move your fingers, not your mouth.
I was jealous of you. You've always been by Soggy's side.
Well, so have you.
Always is a stretch.
Yeah.
But all I ever did was watch Soggy. You were the one who protected him.
No, Melanie, you protected him too.
But it always felt like the exact opposite. I envied you. Because you never had to think about protecting Soggy. You just did.
Are we talking about Hot Boy now?
Mm-hmm. Time to enter
Move away.
the chamber.
What are you doing? Milliard!
There's not enough Machina in this engine to lock it down. But I can make up the difference.
Enough what now?
For the first time.
Is it a fuel?
My body's the way it is. Finally.
Literal machinery, I think.
I'm the one to protect Soggy. What's with you? You're all clammed up. Isn't this the part where you say, not even a fluff pup would go sniffing in there? Bye, Gilo. You don't have any tact, but I always loved that about you.
They were a threesome all along! It's an actual love triangle.
Goodbye, Soggy.
Nope, died!
Get fucked, loser!
I'll make up the difference. If it's Machina you need, I should work just as well.
I can get in the heroic sacrifice machine too!
Me, I'm sacrificing! You don't get to make it!
We're not made to synchronize with Machina!
Sure, why not?
Whatever.
I can synchronize with Terrazed!
You can try, but there's no guarantee it will work, is there? And even if it does, you'll become a part of Terrazed.
Sure!
You'll die, Milliard.
Well, Tarzan is crashing.
This is my place, not yours.
Why?
Soggy needs you more than me now. And you need him. That's why. Don't look so sad. Not even an elephant with a trampled trunk would make a face like that.
Kilo.
Kilo.
Our bickering had to
Come to an end sometime.
Wait, Kilo!
I didn't find you so offensive either. Just so you know. So long, Milliard. Take care of Sagi.
Yeah, they kind of had to extremely dunk Gilo in a pit.
They needed the Gilo Silo.
I love you, Gilo. I love that they were truly all loved each other, which is so nice. Oh.
Hey, what'd I miss?
Hi, Sagi. Gilo's dead.
I know. I was conscious the whole time. I saw.
I was just getting electrocuted.
And now Sagi's gonna sacrifice himself.
I'm sure of it. You know how stubborn that puppet can get. Now let's hurry up and get out of here, or else Gilo's sacrifice will be for nothing.
Gonna end this game standing on a hill with Gilo's portrait superimposed over the sky.
All right.
Gilo! Oh yeah, the voice actors do a great job, to be honest.
The main party especially.
What you doing, Sagi? No, I did something.
Mm-hmm.
Gilo's still in there. Whee! Yeah, it'd be very funny. If Gilo, like, I don't know, was still alive 40 years later, came out and was like, wait, Malpurchas? Fuck, come on!
Son of a bitch. I had one job.
Oh, to be fair, they were actually made for Wiseman.
Yes.
And then it was like, oh no, but something more powerful than Wiseman's come out by Malpurcha. We're gonna have to seal that one away.
Sagi, they're here. How much longer?
Got it. Back off.
Yeah.
So something very funny is about to happen, and I will explain it. So, do you remember when we fought the Machina armor, and we had the option to
fight them,
fight and kill these three villains, Valara, Hughes, and I forget the kid's name,
etc.
etc. And I said that we were going to leave them alive for story reasons. Here it is. If you kill them, they don't show up here.
What about nothing? Go!
Are you ready for the heroic sacrifice machine?
Hughes, I think, would still save you even if you killed his little brother. I'm not sure how it works if you kill some of them but not all of them. I think the scenes still play out, just the ones you get. Very funnily, you still escape Tarzan even if they're not here.
Right.
This doesn't happen. The scenes with them just don't happen.
The heroic sacrifice scene.
It is just a very uneventful escape sequence if you,
Boring. Is it? Oh my fucking god.
Right, yeah, it's up the way.
As I say, I think it's a very specific place I have to touch here.
Yeah, if you want to finish the field guide, you do have to kill them, but then this whole ending sequence just, the Gilo stuff still happens, of course, but every scene we're about to see, with these three just doesn't happen, and you just leave.
Give it a chance! Give love a chance.
Of course, if you didn't fight the Machina armor at all, because they were optional, these scenes happen. It really is just if you kill them.
Yeah.
So much of this ending doesn't happen if you don't fight optional boss fights.
Yeah, there's a ton of optional content. You broke through the window.
Although I guess in this case, the optional content can go away if you do fight the optional bosses.
Right, right.
If you fight the optional bosses of Hughes, Valara, and whatever this kid's name, Nazca, there he is. If you fight and kill them, this content goes away, which is kind of interesting.
Nazca.
Hi.
Niaska.
Yeah, and if you kill the kid, there's no barrier and you just walk out.
Take some finesse toward these
You just walk out.
You can just leave.
There. It's open.
Come on, Nazca. You can escape with us.
Nope, I gotta keep typing.
No, I gotta die here.
I can't. If I stop.
I have to keep typing. I'm just typing penis, 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 penis over and over again. But that's dumb.
I know Terra's it better than anyone.
You do?
Right down to the exit.
That's never been explained before.
Once you're clear of the room, it's okay. You go ahead.
You could just hop over the energy barrier. Just put a rock on the keyboard, yeah. Just get one of those the ones that bob their head.
Yeah.
Like Homer Simpson did, you know.
The bobber bird.
The bobber bird. I don't remember the thing's name.
Right.
Well, yeah, he was lying.
Obviously.
I had no clue.
Give it a shot.
Are we supposed to feel something at these characters we barely met and were villains for most of the game?
I love them.
Why are they sacrificing themselves?
Because they think we're intriguing. Valara's the one who would kind of make sense. Like, Hughes and especially Nazca, like...
No interaction with them whatsoever. Valara, we, have...
Valara's sort of like a reverse Team Rocket to us.
Yes.
We fucked up at every opportunity. Even when we beat her, she sort of won by mistake.
Drinky Bird does know where the Annie key is. You imagine you killed them all in this event. Like, this is
none of this happens, and you just walk through all of it.
You're just walking through the end, yeah.
Let's not.
The good thing this still works. He's like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for these two people at this point. I have absolutely no connection to. Who fought my brother and me.
Yeah.
I guess they've I don't know, maybe they're we've had a change of heart? It's very strange.
The whole thing, again, has a lot of ideas and they don't quite all mesh together. Oh no, someone put some rebar in the way. Oh. Our trusty pilot fucked off.
The speed is gone.
Don't tell me it got swept away. Soggy?
What if Quentin Flynn is just a coward?
Our wings of the heart won't carry us back from this height.
Yeah, I mean, Sagi's rival for one flying if anything happened to him. I would kill everyone in this room and then I said, yeah, that's
basically. Like, if anything, it's kind of that the Giacomo arrival stuff early is a bit of a waste of time, because he never shows up after that.
Yeah, Giacomo never shows up again, yeah. You fight him several times, but his deal is all in Eternal Wings. He fucks off. And I said, you could have just had the rival stuff with these three instead. Oh, bye, Millie.
Rip Millie again.
Bye, Millie.
Well, fuck.
You have wings.
That did auto scroll there. I can't believe this game copied Tears of the Kingdom.
Saki.
Millie.
Are we... Is this the end?
Not yet.
I don't know.
Saki, don't let go.
I see your wings aren't enough to help you fly. They just let you glide, I guess.
Yeah. You can kind of hover with them, but that's about it.
Fine, the realized they should come here. Bonk! They're dead.
Dead.
They're dead. They're so dead. They were at, like, I don't know if they were quite at terminal velocity yet, but they would be going fast.
We're saved?
Still in one piece, Ghost Boy?
So very funnily, the Spheda still saves you if she's not here. You just don't have a conversation with her.
Amazing.
The two of them are just like, we're saved? Good, let's go home. That's it. That's if she's not there.
Orders, Master Sagi. Said she'd throw me overboard if I didn't take her to rescue you.
Which I was going to do anyway.
Never use the word rescue. What do you
And he would have rescued us anyway. And it's so funny that the ending sequence has to still just be fine. It doesn't change the ending if you kill these guys. Fascinating.
It's very strange.
So ultimately these three do nothing?
Yeah.
Thanks, Valara.
Well,
Just doing my job, kid.
Her boss is dead, dummy.
Let's go home, Millie.
No, she's got orders.
She's not getting a fucking raise.
She acts on a higher power.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd just be like, let's go home. Okay, that would be it. That would be it if Vladar wasn't there.
Incredible.
The Spheda attendant doesn't even talk to you about how he saved you. It's just, apparently, it's just like, yep, we're saved. Let's go home.
All right, time for every character with a portrait in the entire game to come clap for us. This game is fascinating.
What's wrong, Millie? The sun will come up if we don't hurry.
It's
The
not
sun is
nighttime.
already up. It's a date night shot.
Yeah, we day for night at this game.
Huh?
We don't have a night setting for Alphard.
You don't mind?
What?
You really don't mind? Having me along?
When we had you along when we knew we were a traitor.
What are you saying? You're the whole reason I want to go.
But what about your mother?
What about my mother?
I'm old enough to be away from my
I'll
mother.
go see Mom once things have settled down. Don't worry.
But my body.
Why should that matter? I know what your heart's like, Millie. That's all I need.
I have never cared even slightly.
Sagi.
Besides,
Millie, we were
I
both
told
in love
you.
with a puppet.
With a little work,
Do you think we
use
care?
the celestial tree's fell branches to make you a body just like anyone else's.
So there's the kind of stinger for Queen Corellia.
I guess, yeah, that's what
regenerating
they've,
her
like,
body
hinted
with
that.
the power of the celestial tree. I guess you can actually just
Do that.
That's basically what she's doing. I guess
Yeah.
making herself a new body every few years.
Yeah.
She said to contact her once we get to Mira.
Call me.
Yeah, they're going to Mira.
What? Sagi? You told Lolo?
Yeah, for science.
Huh? Well, yeah. Was I not supposed to?
He's a romantic rival.
Of course not. Why did you tell her? Now that Lolo knows.
Everybody else is sure to find out? Shame on you two, trying to sneak off without a word to your friends. See? Look at all those grumpy faces.
You got friends?
Disgusting.
Yeah, kind of like Monolith Sunrain ending when the cyborg just gets de-cyborg. Yeah, it turns out it's their thing, huh?
I could have arranged to send you on the Mindir. Diadem's finest ship.
We already have Alphard's finest ship.
I came running when I heard about the
I
wedding.
feel like it's far more believable in the other game it happens in than this one. It's just like, oh yeah, we can make you a body from wood.
What's the big idea?
Lolo, I know you're back there. Come on out. I'm sorry. Pololo asked me what was going on, and I just sort of cracked.
Don't be mad at her, Milliard. Thanks to Lolo, we all have the chance to see you off. So, I'm told you've decided to go to Mira.
Yeah, to Sir not appearing in this game.
That's right. We'd rather live a quiet life, someplace far from prying eyes. Mira seemed like the perfect choice.
I see. Well, I'm certain Duke Halbrand would...
Duke Halbrand, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a very common fan theory that's not directly confirmed, but is potentially hinted at here, since they're going to go live with Duke Halbrand, and this game is 20 years before the start of 1, is that they are Melodia's parents.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
People like, because Melodia, once she's demalpartioed, has his hair color.
Yeah.
It's blue, that kind of blue. And looks a lot like Millie.
Yes. Yeah, Millie has always looked like Melodia throughout this game.
We decided?
But there's no proof. It is just a theory.
This is kind of all that you get.
But they go and live with Duke Halbrand, and it's his granddaughter, but he mentions that, like, he's not biologically related to her.
No matter where life takes us, or how long the journey lasts.
Like, I mean, it's one of those things that, like, it's not really like a whoa kind of twist kind of thing, so much as, like, you know, an interesting unsaid touch.
Oh, whoops. Thanks, everyone, but we should get going.
Okay, have a safe trip. I'll send you some fish from Nashira, fresh off the hook.
Yeah, clean up some loose ends.
Great. Thanks, Gabari.
Yeah, and her parents are already dead, yes. So, like, them being dead, then, you know, not being in 1.
Yep.
I will. Millie, too.
Millie, too.
Don't forget to write.
It's not
Don't worry.
strictly canon.
Again, it's one of those things that, like, makes so much sense that it almost certainly was the intention, but I'm also glad that they didn't, like, say it. You know, because that would have felt like, oh, that's a bit of a cheap connection kind of thing. Like, I think it's actually not badly done by just putting it, you know, leaving those pieces in there and letting people come to the conclusion. Because it's not important.
It's a kind of a very silly one. I can find the character. I can't remember her name.
Then, alright, well I guess we kind of just nailed it. And yes, so much of the game is fan service.
There's a little bit more.
Gilo 1, Gilo 2.
Yes, Trill. So there's kind of one where people are like, oh, I really want her to be the parent of Melodia. So they're like, she's the parent of this patisserie girl you meet in Mira instead. Who's got bluey green hair.
There you go.
People are like, I imagine they settled down and had her instead.
And start a patisserie. Seth is medic.
Yeah, so there is a cutscene after the credits.
Yep.
But that is, for the most part, Baten Kaitos Origins.
Yeah, we actually kind of timed it pretty well, I guess.
We did Pac-Man.
And for the record, it was pretty obvious, but the Speeda attendant actually was Raiden.
Yes.
Just for the,
We got 167 out of 177 achievements, and it might stay at that.
Yeah, the last ones are a real hoot.
All the Magnus and all the field guides, to be honest. But that's pretty good. I mean, there's someone in the comments of the retro achievements comparing it to Star Ocean 4.
Which, honestly, like, when we learned about the having to get every single upgrade card, yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, and of course, A-Team star Dwight Schutz as as Emperor Geldablame. As personal attendant Geldablame.
No, it was interesting coming back to it.
It's such a weird game, because you can definitely feel that it's like, I don't know, ideas that were a bit left over from the first one.
That image is terrifying.
That's very Kingdom Hearts.
Oh dear, their eyes.
Yeah, that's a sketch that's maybe been blown up more than it should.
Oh boy. Yeah, Mio Sakuraba will be, the 14-year-old daughter.
Yep.
But yeah, it is like, it's got weird pacing issues. I know we never liked it more than one.
No.
I mean, one is the one that was like, video games can do this to you.
Yes. One's the one that gut punches you, and once it's done that, you can never really have that happen to you again in the same way. So you'd be on guard for it, and I feel like they did an interesting thing with the fact that they knew that.
But it is, oh no, he's cross-eyed. But yeah, there is too much fan service in this one. Giacomo did not need to appear as a 13-year-old.
No, didn't really need to exist.
It would be so much better if it was Hughes or Nazca was the one fighting you throughout the game.
Yep, and I mean, just the entire first disc is remember this character?
Well, the fact that, Hughes, Nazca, and Valara have to then sit in the places that they get the Machina
that they
armor
beat you up
and wait for you to come back at the end of the game and beat them up means they can't recur.
Yes. Well, and again, all of that time that so they've kind of killed it on both ends that you could have developed any sort of rapport of them. Like, the closest that you get is Valara, but then that makes the other two feel even more tacked on, you know?
Lilo, what are you doing? What is Queen Corellia doing in the background?
Every one of these drawings is fascinating.
But, yeah, it is just, weirdly paced. Baelheit is not in it enough to be,
to be the mid-game villain they suppose him as.
They figured this shit out by Xenoblade 1.
Yes.
Xenoblade 1 is really good at building a villain and then having another villain come along and punt that
slap their whole
there.
shit, yes. Whereas in this one, it is interesting because there are a lot of really specific parallels with Xenoblade, and I have never played any of the other Xeno games, Xenogears, Xenosaga.
No, I haven't. They didn't really. The thing is, episode 2 came out in the UK, but we didn't have episode 1.
So
I tried playing 2, but it doesn't stand on its own.
I have heard a lot of things about that and things about not really telling a complete story or finishing or anything like that, and it definitely feels like this game has shades of that in it. And it's really interesting to see how all of that eventually comes together in a game like Xenoblade Chronicles.
It was also the worst one. It's the only one. It's the only one I had. It's the only one that came out. I didn't play that much of it because, again, I didn't understand anything that was going on. Because I didn't have one. If it came with a disc that the Xenosaga 1 cutscenes, I didn't get that disc. I think I got Xenosaga 2 pre-owned.
It's fascinating because, again, I've never played any of them. It's the kind of thing I'd be sort of curious about sometime, but almost the way that everyone talks about them is they're kind of interesting, but they also kind of suck, is the way that I've always heard about them, essentially.
Yes, that's them meeting Duke Calvin.
2.5 to 6
ambition to the point of madness was what killed Fire Emblem for a while as well.
Shoutouts to Bill Trinan.
But yeah, it's I love Xenoblade 1 so much.
Mm-hmm.
It'll never not be my favorite game. I don't think there'll ever be a game that comes out that will hit me like Xenoblade 1 did.
Mm-hmm.
Other games have come close, but Xenoblade 1 is king. And maybe it made me feel things I don't think any other game has ever made me feel before or since. And it was really good. And this game is like, it was worth playing. I definitely, it was definitely fun. I like the battle system, although it's a bit long.
Yeah. The battle system is interesting because it's like, it's cool to see them iterate on a whole card concept with something that's totally different. But it does, when you play the entire game of it, like, if you're good enough at deck building and picking your stuff, like, every battle will functionally be quite similar, essentially. And there's, like, a few different deck archetypes you can build, but, like, you saw how we were just fucking killing them by the, at the end there. Building a deck that just builds a shotgun and blows your opponent's face off is a reasonable way, is a pretty good way to play the game. Same as in 1.
And ultimately, you are still doing 1, 2, 3, special.
Yes, forever, always, and there's not really that much you can do, and like if anything, the game gets in your way.
There are weird madness you can do, there are status effects and all that sort of thing, but they're never as good as just 1, 2, 3, special, and
they very rarely feel
EX
worth it.
combos are just like your bread and butter.
Yep. It's hard to fight enough enemies to really feel like, to get a feel for what would be useful against them, you know?
Okay, so we should hopefully get another cutscene here.
There is one last loose end to tie up.
Ah, no, there's 2.
Sorry, there's 2 last loose ends to tie up. So that's what Soggy took.
Yep. Hilo? Hilo might not be dead. Here's the one I was thinking about.
Yes. So you know how we were like, ooh, it's intriguing. How did Geldoblame become the Emperor?
Good heavens. Is that you, Master Geldoblame? You're alive. Thank the stars. We thought all hope of rebuilding the Empire had left us. Please, you must stand up on behalf of your fellow citizens as Alphard's new Emperor.
It literally just happened.
Yeah, the Senate that Varys was gonna kill are just like, oh, there's a person who was near the person. You were near the people with power, right? Just since Geldoblame was actually a good dude throughout, just incredibly manipulated by Varys.
Me, the Emperor. You don't say.
And his obsession about getting old was because Varys told him he was old and ugly now.
Basically.
Their heights of legacy can't be put to better use. I accept. If Alphard needs a ruler, then I, Geldoblame, shall gladly rise to the task. There are still 5 pieces left in the world. Find them. All 5 of them. I want those end Magnus, no matter what the cost.
And he sits on his hands for about 20 years.
Yep. As you command, you got it, sir. Malpertio, we're all in.
Bring me Georg!
So yeah, his name actually has been pronounced Georg the whole time.
Georg, yeah.
So this is another one of those, like, comes across really badly in the way that the game actually does it, where they literally just point him, you're Emperor now. But I could see this thing about the Emperor, everyone's been killed off, and now only Geldoblame is left to it, and he was always the one who was actually, like, competent, kept all of Varys' shit running and all that. It's just not quite get the time to bake.
Alright, let's save that on a different file. Because hey, there's a new game plus in this game.
Yeah.
playthroughs?
1.
1.
75 hours. Let's do
like
it all again.
25 of those was me doing stuff off stream to feed Pac-Man and do side quests.
Yep.
I fed Pac-Man a lot of shit.
So much. Saving exit menu. Continue.
Georg. Very funny that it's like it continues in Baten Kaitos. Where genuinely, you should play Eternal Wings first.
Yes. Oh god, yeah. I mean, like, if you even decide to play this game at all.
Yeah.
But like, all of this game is built on the first one. You really should not play them in like prequel, sequel order at all. Because like, honestly, if you don't have the knowledge of the first one, this is kind of a middling game.
Yeah.
Like, there's bits of it that I really like, and I'm glad that it exists and that we played it, but like, it definitely is one of those things where you can see kind of the cut corners, and you can see ideas that just didn't quite come together, needed a little bit more time to bake. It's a weird little thing, and it's cool that Monolith Soft was willing to just throw everything at the wall in all of their games and stuff for so long. Overall, it was nice to come back to.
So was that cutscene, the attract mode in Disc 1, was that Marno then?
Yes, that is like Marno getting stopped by the Children of the Earth sorcerers. That's why Gilo stabs them.
Marno is way cooler than Soggy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Way cooler outfit and sword.
We're way cooler than Soggy.
That's true, we
It's
are way
us.
cooler. It's true, it's us. It was Marno, no Wherein. That was us. We're so cool. Yeah, it turns out it was us in the cutscene all along.
All along.
That we haven't seen because we've been on Disc 2 for so long.
This whole fucking time. Let me see. Can I change the disc from here? I have no idea if this would work or if it's going to crash it.
Didn't do anything.
All right, fine then. Start it up again. But yeah, this scene that happens here has absolutely no explanation or relevance to anything before you get to Disc 2 and stop seeing it entirely. It is just one of those things that falls out of, man, this game's weirdly paced. There are definitely, like, you can see so much of what they were going for. And it's kind of funny because it's like, it almost feels like a miracle that it worked as well as it did in Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings. Like,
yeah.
You know, I'm not going to say that game is perfect and doesn't have any, but like a lot of the stuff that's there and that's like, you know, presented in that and that gets built upon in this is, you know, works really well, stands up on its own and feels complete.
Also, you do win and you do get End Magnus.
Yes.
In Eternal Wings, you end up gathering them for the villain, as you always do in a JRPG, where you're gathering MacGuffins. The villain just ends up stealing them from you.
But at least it feels like a back and forth.
But at least you were, like, collecting them, and here it was, like, we didn't stop for Machination.
No.
Go to the next island. Yeah, we
didn't stop for Machination.
Stop for Machination. Go to the next island. No, we still failed. Soggy and crew are not strong enough to beat the villains of the game, you know, quote-unquote villains of the game.
But yes, that is Malpertio
Oh, that's
there.
the
There are
five of them. Yeah, it is. That's the Children of the Earth.
Yep. It's one of those weird things where it's like, you know, we spent so much time not talking about this, but then it's not relevant.
And that's the 3 puppets that were sent.
Like, by the time that you know what this is, you're not seeing this cutscene for hours. And yeah, it's me.
And that's us, yep.
And that is, in fact, the scene of them all getting killed by Gilo.
Yeah, it's so funny.
You know? And by the time, when you finish this disc, you open up a new one and then get slapped by a hollow bird.
You do get slapped by the hollow bird and her chicks, yeah.
What a strange game. I'm happy we streamed it, and I hope folks enjoyed, you know, for all the warts. It was really interesting to come back to.
I hope y'all appreciate my effort off-stream feeding Pac-Man.
She did so much of the side questy stuff for those.
Much.
Good lord.
I had to organize so much stuff to do all 100 side quests. Fun though. Alright, well, our next main game is already picked for us.
Yep, we did meet our incentive for Final Fantasy 13-2.
But we're gonna start that on next Sunday instead of Tuesday, just to give us time to like prepare.
Prep up, you know, get our PS3 set back up for streaming.
It is on the PS3. I do have the physical disc of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will try my best. To not yell at it from the start.
From the very start. There's gonna be plenty of yelling, but she'll try.
I'll try, but from the very start it sucks, man.
It's not amazing. I have seen the start of the game. I have not seen very far into it, though.
Oh, man.
So on Tuesday, we're
Crazy
gonna do a field.
Crazy Chocobo is fucking awesome, though. It's great. It's a terrible theme. I adore it. Absolutely. 13-2 is...
I'm ready to laugh at a funny video game.
Yeah, I really don't like 13-2. I really love 13. And if you really love 13 and 13's story, 13-2 is the fucking worst thing. And 13-3 tries to rectify it and somewhat succeeds, but 13-2 is fucking insufferable. Story-wise, gameplay-wise, it's better than 13, but story-wise, it fucking sucks nuts. Alright, well, I'll see you tomorrow for Sonic 06. We finished Sonic's story!
And it got so much worse.
Oh, Silver's story's going so slowly. I mean, it's my fault. I'm doing all of the stupid mini games in town.
Yep.
But on Monday, it's billiards. We're going to the desert. And we're going to play some billiards, and I swear it's either going to take me 1 attempt or 30. That's how billiards goes. So
place your bets now.
Place your bets. Join me tomorrow for billiards, and if I get so bored of Silver, we might see some Shadow.
Right, should we raid over to someone?
Oh yeah, who's even on? Newbie?
Sounds good. No spaces, no nothing?
Nope.
Alright. Well, we are gonna head out. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will stream something on Tuesday. We will figure out what. Might be Deadlock.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good one. I hope everybody enjoyed.